Hello YouTube, this is Treasure to Model Horses, and I recently got inspired to do sort of like a craft video. Definitely nothing too serious. I'm not really doing any like serious projects right now. So my inspiration pick for this pony is this pony right here. I don't know if you can see. It's like a very light palomino paint. So I will be adding markings to her in a second. And of course, painting the mane because the mane is too similar in color, I feel like. So I'm curious to know who is going to Breyer Fest. This is gonna be my first year going in person. I went last year for the online. I didn't really go to many of the events despite them being pretty accessible. I have a feeling I had like something going on that day for some reason and just never really got around to it. I also just kind of like wanted to wait and get like the in-person experience for my first time. I'm curious to know who's going. If you want to let me know in the comments like what you're excited about or like which models you're wanting. That was my fridge. I can't decide if I should actually just keep this girl a palomino. She's looking a little better with the shading I'm adding. She has a little more depth to her. A lot of my customs have been like really like light colored, either palominos or like buckskins. But yeah, the horse I rode for most of like my high school was a light palomino, whose name was Johnny actually, and my old 4-H leader owns him. So she would let me, I actually took him to, they have this like Camp Millstone in North Carolina. I don't know if anyone else has been to it, but basically you bring your own horse, or you know, if it's not your own horse, your lease horse, whatever it is, someone that you have permission to bring their horse with you to the camp. And they have various like levels and trainers for each level that are there. And it was like, don't get me wrong, it was a great experience and it like shaped It was monumental with my relationship with horses for sure, but it was the hottest summer. I know tons of people were like passing out left and right. It was just not an overall fun time because of the heat. I think it was like record-breaking heat index levels for North Carolina for that specific month and time of the year. It was just a rough time, for sure. You probably can't even see anything, but this is actually turning out pretty good with the shading. I'm pretty impatient with my customs. It's a failing of mine that I am not a very patient person when it comes to like seeing results, but it's definitely something I'm having to like work on. And it's definitely worth it in the end. I also noticed that the like dotting padding technique with pastels is much more effective than, you know, like brushing. With brushing, you're gonna like get a lot more of the oils worked into the surface of it. You guys also can kind of get a glance of my birds in the background being pretty rambunctious right now. They have their moments, but for the most part, they're a pretty good pet. This is my final Camargue mare custom repaint, whatever you want to call her. She started out as just a solid gray with the black points on her muzzle and gray hooves, and she also already had the kind of beigey mane and tail color. So I ended up just keeping that and just doing my own additions to her. I went ahead and added gloss to her eyes, and I always love adding gloss to the muzzle as well. For one, it just, you know, gives extra protection, but it also gives like a great realistic look. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know about any other videos you may want to see, or if you just want to chat in the comment section. I don't mind that at all. So thanks guys, see you next time.